is the stock is not the company, and the company is not the stock. And so as I watched the stock fall from 113 to 6, I was also watching all of our internal business metrics, number of customers, profit per unit, everything you can imagine, defects, etc. Every single thing about the business was getting better and fast. And so as the stock price was going the wrong way, everything inside the company was going the wrong
way. People rarely know when they are conquered. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, The Wealthy Mindset. It's yours truly, Money Making Mitch. And as usual, guys, this is not financial advice. Please do your own due diligence and research. I had to show that clip in the beginning of this video yet again to remind my fellow subscribers that we're sitting on a gold mine. We're about to become multi-millionaires. We are at the same inflection point where Amazon was at that point where their stock came down from $106 to like $6 a share. And the CEO rightfully said, the company is not the stock and the stock is not the company. Everything was improving within the company, but the stock price was going down. But why is that? Why does that happen, guys? I'll tell you why. I've always said it. It's the way the game is played on Wall Street. It is to keep the middle class right where you are so that you work until you're about 62, 65. Now in America, 75 and stuff, and people still have to work because this is the way the game is played. They have some overweight chap that's managing your 401k. He's living lavishly, but you're not. And you finish pay your mortgage by the time you're 65, if you're lucky, because you had to remortgage the house to pay for your kids' college, most people. Luckily, I don't have to do that because I've been investing in the stock market, and I've been making money to where I can pay my son college, just paid off my property. And this is the way the game is played. So Nio is right where Amazon used to be. And Wall Street is continuously manipulating the stock price and dragging it down to shake off the weak, knowing fully well we're going to become profitable by the end of this year. So their buddies can continue to buy. And you're going to find out, I'll report on it, all the whales that keep jumping in and buying, while the weak hands who don't know what's happening and they see the stock going down, say, why is it going down? And I say, pull your pants up, boy, and be a man. We're about to make millions. So when I say we're about to make millions, people think, oh, next week, next month, the share price should be 100 in 6 months. It doesn't work like that. This time around, excuse me, guys, Nio is going up organically. The company will reflect, the stock price will reflect what the company is doing eventually, but you must have patience and do what the great Warren Buffett said. Rejoice when it goes down and continue to buy. Rejoice because you know you have a winning business model. In this case, Nio is the only winning business model because of battery swapping. And how do we know we're the only winning business model? Because we're the only ones they are attacking. Fen Shay, a longtime executive at Chinese EV maker Nio and head of Onvo, who used to be head of our battery swapping. By the way, everyone is jumping in battery swapping now. And head of its sub-brand Onvo pushed back on claims from a Li Auto salesperson suggesting that many customers were canceling pre-orders for the newly launched L90 SUV in favor of a rival model. They are so desperate that they're telling customers, oh yeah, a lot of people are canceling because they can't wait, and they're coming to buy our Li i8. You see, Li Auto has one foot in the coffin, and they realize it, they know. The next foot will be going in very shortly, as soon as a month or two. As tensions escalate between the two Chinese brands vying for dominance in the family SUV market, Dr. Fen Shay wrote on Weibo that orders for the recently launched L90 SUV remain strong as always. Shenfei said on Tuesday that orders for the L90 remain strong, directly pushing back on remarks from Li Auto salesperson who told a prospective buyer that many L90 customers have cancelled and ended up choosing our L8 instead. Even my 3-year-old niece would not believe that nonsense. The Li Auto employee message sent on WeChat and reposted by Fenshi on social media appeared alongside a configuration sheet for the Li L8 and was presented as part of a sales pitch. Shen reposted a screenshot and responded that the L90 is a revolutionary product in the 3-row SUV segment. A revolutionary product, because a revolution has started this year. Citing features such as front trunk, deep rear storage, 3rd-row comfort, and nationwide access to over 8,000 charging and battery swap stations. I hope our partners work harder to clearly communicate, he said, the product's value to users and encourage more direct experience, Shen wrote, without naming Li Auto directly. I love how the Chinese, put their words together. Me, I'll just say, if it was me and I was Dr. Shenfei, I would say, I hope he explains that what they have is dog poop, cat poop, rat poop, bat poop, and buffalo poop like Tesla. That's how I would say it. They're disgusting filth. But the Chinese are a little more refined. I'm not. I'm rough. I'm cut from the rough cloth. The public exchange came as Li Auto abruptly revised the pricing and configuration of its i8 SUV just a week after the model launch. Li Auto said Tuesday it would look into the matter. Nationwide deliveries of the i8 are planned to begin on August 20th. Below is our translation of Shenfei's comment. It says the Onvo L90 is a revolutionary large 3-row SUV for families with features like a front trunk, comfortable 3rd-row seating, a massive sunken storage space in the rear trunk, battery swapping and access to over 8,000 charging and swapping stations across the county. All of these create tremendous value for our users. Infrastructure. Represent a significant competitive edge that others don't have. Mic drop moment. I should not even continue with this video, but I will for your sake. I hope our partners will work hard and focus on clearly conveying the value of the product to users and encouraging them to experience it for themselves. With love, we go far. There is great potential ahead. With love, we go far. There is great potential ahead. The discussion followed last week's social media discussion on Weibo, in which Shenfei commented on Li Auto's advertisement video and defended that the brand has no budget to hire paid commenters. Earlier this Tuesday, Nio founder and chief executive William Li said the L90 ranked among the top 3 best-selling large SUV in China, and that's with just 3 days on the market. Within only the first 3 days, the statement posted on Weibo came as the new vehicle registration data showed the Onvo L90 recorded retail sales of 1,980 units in the July 28th August 3rd period, only behind the Ito M8 and M9 models, which sold 5,307 and 2,304 units respectively. But we know that this week registration numbers that will come out next week will tell a little different story. Ito will have to pack their bags as well and go home. I hope you guys found this video yet again to be informational, inspirational, and motivational. If so, guys, don't forget to hit that thumbs up. Takes a lot of time to do these videos and the editing. And if you haven't yet subscribed, you might want to think about doing so, because in this channel, we're waking up the middle class for the first time to get a major piece of the pie from the ground level up as to how the games are played on Wall Street. And like 50 said, we get rich or we die trying, guys.